Hey everyone, Kaguya here, and welcome back to another episode where I'll be doing something impressive as Mongolia, because today I'm gonna be playing with them in the Kaiserredux game. And hold on, just give me a second to pick the right nation first. And like I stated previously, today I'm going to kick ass and chew gum. Or something like that, probably. But anyways, let's just jump right in and see what we can cook today. So yeah, as Mongolia, we have a plethora of paths to pick from today. But the path that I'm gonna be choosing this time around is the most schizo one possible, and you'll see soon what I'm talking about. There's an event that's gonna fire very soon, where my buddy over here, Roman, is gonna get assassinated, or at least there will be a plot to get his ass out of here. And trust me, there are three options that we can pick from. Here's the event that I was talking about. If I pick the first option, my guy over here is gonna die, and obviously we will play as a nationalist Mongolia, and we probably won't be able to expand much, so it's not that interesting of a playthrough. If I pick the second option, I will just keep on playing also as a paternal autocrat, and I will have another boring run where I do jack shit. But if I pick the part here, the last option, where my guy gets struck by a goddamn arrow but manages to reach for his horse to escape, well, let's just say that once he returns, he's gonna start saying some schizo stuff. Right here, here's the event. A baron dies, but the Khan is reborn. Urga is in chaos, and the baron is in a coma. And not soul in Mongolia knows what will happen next, as various forces and factions within our Khanate now seek to tear apart everything Sternberg and the Bogd Khan have worked to achieve. In the earth, at the center of the city, the mad baron now lies unconscious, written in agony, muttering broken gibberish, as a heavy fever claims his body, and delirium and delusion seizes his mind. As the world rages around him, Sternberg was locked away in the vault of his own mind, oblivious to the numerous aides and attendants that now worked without end to try to revive the dying patriarch. Roman's mind was alight with fantastical visions and near prophetic glimpses of pure nirvana. What the fuck? That's a new word. Didn't even know that. His very psyche and soul reaching out into the cosmic expanse and seemingly communing with the very essence of the universe itself. Though it's just as likely that these visions have less to do with divine intervention and more to do with the last of the baron's functioning brain matter. Holy shit. Slowly suffocating and decaying away. Actual hoi 4 brain rot, by the way. As the voices ceased and the something that stormed within his mind finally subsided, in a sudden instant, the eyes of the Khan bolted open once more, with life now bloodshot and wide-eyed like never before. Without hesitation, Khan let out a primordial scream that shook the heavens and nearly deafened those in the earth with him who were tending to his wound, before finally uttering but one complete phrase. The words are tremble in fear, for now I become something Oh, I ain't saying that, bruh. That's too cringe. The destroyer of words. God damn, man. The devs do tend to have too much fun from time to time. But yeah, now our boy here thinks that he's the reincarnation of Genghis Khan, and by God am I bound to make his dream come true. I will not be satisfied with simply expanding Mongolia into the south. I will not be bound with any borders or anything as such. I will not be satisfied with owning Central Asia over here. Hell nah, I will not even be satisfied if I took over the entirety of China and Japan. The only thing that will satisfy me is if I own the entirety of the world. At least the old world. Like, you know, I have no interest in making it all to America or Africa. I will make sure to take over Russia and its vast territories. I will make sure that Europe trembles before me. I mean, like, if I may be honest, I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to annex India, but that's something for another time, because today, yes sir, we will go far beyond what a normal human being can do. And in order for me to do jack shit, I need to first go toward Shibei Sanma, or like, you know, the Maklik over here, and I will present them with my very kind but very generous ultimatum. Either become my puppet or I'm gonna shit on you. And to be expected, these guys instantly say no to my demands and declare war on me. And like, you know, I kinda was expecting that I will be only fighting against the Mark League, but it turns out that I'm gonna get shat on from both sides. Now, the key to a quick victory is to simply walk around these assholes and rush toward their victory points, while I make sure to pin any single division that's moving around. Yeah, I have no idea who's this guy, but he's getting shot. I don't wanna get hued while I'm still a schizo. And I need to go back to playing on 3 speed. I don't want to die old age at this rate. There can be only one Mongolia, and that nation will be mine, and mine only. And as you can notice, the only thing that I'm researching right now is technologies that are related to combat, because I like straight up knew that I would be doing a shit ton of wars in the first year. And we are progressing quite nicely in the Mark League. Eventually I will be able to actually demolish them and ratio their asses. I just need to actually make it to all their victory points before I get absolutely shit on. What do I do with the officers? They must be cleansed. That will be the only salvation that they will get from me. Oh my god, man, what's wrong with me? Why am I talking like a schizo? Hopefully once I take their capital they will capitulate and I don't have to take other provinces, because that kinda would suck. By the way, once I'm done with my purges, I'm gonna get hit with, I think, minus 20% organization or some shit like that. So I kinda am fucked. And they just die. Get chat on, Rip Bozo. Once again, we are victorious, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rush all of these 8 divisions toward the western theater of war, and we will demolish them. And you can see these pesky fucking Ruskies. God, I hate, why the fuck did Russia send volunteer divisions toward this nation? Like, come on. And on that note, what the fuck is going on? What happened, brother? No, you're playing games on my ass. Come on. I swear to God, I made this nation capitulate, and the divisions instantly disappear. Once this focus is done, aka the God of War, we will instantly attack Tibet next. Kinda want to have some special forces, so I'm probably gonna have Mountaineers added to my divisions as well. The reason why I want to have Mountaineers is because we will be attacking the Khanate soon enough, and the only entry point for us into their territories is gonna be through mountains. But I'm sure that if we work really hard to be annoying assholes, we will eventually be victorious. And I gotta pin these divisions and not let them walk around. God, feels good to be a horse lover. Goddamn. And finally, another nation bites the dust. So much for the help from the Ruskies, hey? Just in 6 months, look how massive my goddamn Mongolia is. Kinda doesn't help that the majority of the land that I own is just straight up desert. So there's nothing valuable in here. But hey, just let's not be like, you know, too acoustic for the time being. And why am I running out of guns, man? Not good. Not good one bit, buddy. But yeah, enough yapping, time to declare on Tibet very fast. Even though this is a mountain tile, they have... Well, actually, never mind. This is a desert tile. That's great. That means I can focus all of my divisions on it. And I'm gonna keep these 2 guys over here to pin these assholes over here. Eventually I should be able to break this and I can exploit this gap to cut off all of the divisions in this region, and we will do great stuff. I need to instantly attack the next adjacent tile as well, and I will have the cavalry rush toward the south and toward their capital here. We need to exploit this gap as fast as possible, because if I don't do that, I'm gonna be stuck fighting in the mountains till the end of my days. I mean, if I may be honest, I would have been better off doing that with infantry, as in attacking them and moving with cavalry. But I'm stupid, and I don't think that far ahead, quite honestly. Like, come on. I'm dummy dum dum. Or something like that, probably. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't use my brain half the time. I'm min-maxing my stupidity, but that does not mean that I cannot reform the great Mongolian Empire. Dun dun dun. But yeah, that's the end for them. They have their capital encircled, and they're gonna die very soon. So I may as well go back to 5 speed, since I have all of their divisions encircled, and Tibet is gonna capitulate now. Hooray! Another mighty victory for the Great Khan. So finally, a new Mongolian Empire. Now that our cowardly enemies are defeated, nobody can stop our Khan from restoring the past glory of Mongolia. With most of Central Asia in our hands, Ujin Khan rules all Mongolic people, and everyone living in a yurt swears allegiance to him alone, a man beyond the capabilities of other mortals. Ujin is thought of by many Mongolians as an avatar of the God of War, or is at the very least as a reincarnation of the great Genghis Khan. And with his new victories, those doubting these claims have been reduced to a mere handful. Fueled by the sweet fruit of victory, Ujin Khan has convened a grand assembly in Urga to manifest the triumph of Mongolia's recent conquest. The question, however, remains whether or not the mad baron will satisfy himself with the establishment of a greater Mongolia, or take his faithful tribal forces and his hardened savage divisions further on the path of ambition, madness and glory. So yeah, I have 2 options. This nerd over here is the only Khan that Mongolia needs. I only gain 2 stability, and to be honest, this is kind of like the cock path. Let's be honest here. Or I be based and say that Mongolia will rise again under Eugene, the Khan of all Khans. Hey, but on other great news, my guy gets a cool ass fucking portrait over here. No reason for me to wait any longer. Time for me to declare on the fake ass pods over here, trying to act tough and whatnot. And I need to instantly try to exploit their gaps in the front line. If I was actually a smart person, I would have used my cavalry to rush into the gaps. I mean, thank God the AI is kinda stupid, and it's about to let itself be fully encircled by my divisions. So I kinda am grateful. Yeah buddy, you ain't gonna go anywhere. I need you to stay pinned, and I need you to get encircled. And soon enough another capital falls under my mighty hands. Obviously it's not gonna be enough to make them cap. Yep, most definitely, because this country is hella massive. Though it would be very fun if I actually do manage to encircle all of their divisions. Like, this is straight up maneuver warfare 101, but instead of using panzers, I'm using fucking horses. So I guess this is like the historical way of doing this shit. Oh my god, man, I have to make it all the way toward here? Bruh, I have so much territory to take. I'm gonna die for old age at this rate, come on. Never mind, the horses were enough, buddy. God damn, pretty based. I thought that I would have to make it all the way toward the Russian border over here. But I'm happy about that. What did I do? Yeah, I'm currently doing this focus that will give me plus 12% attack on my horses. Pretty great, and another plus 10% division speed, which is even greater. And my next opponent is gonna be none other than the Turkestan Khanate. It kinda sucks that I'm losing so many guns to garrison duties, obviously, but like, you know, I'm just expanding too fast. I kinda was coping and hoping that I would actually acquire more guns when I make these nations capitulate, but I guess I'm wrong. Now, what do I do? Do I move against China, or do I do the God of War? I'm probably gonna do the God of War for the extra research slot. Would be pretty great, and I see a lot of divisions on this damn border, which is not that great. Now, what the hell am I supposed to do? God damn, it's not like I'm gonna be able to snipe any victory points. You know what, I'm gonna retreat from this town, just so that these 3 divisions move away and I can walk into the east as well. If I get pinned, remember to retreat and walk forward. Pin any asshole that annoys you. I mean, a smart thing to do would be to actually try to encircle these assholes. But let's just say that I don't have enough guns to do all of this. I hate the fact that they are rerouting their western divisions to rush and flood the gaps that they have in the eastern front. But like, honest to god, I'm really trying my hardest over here, man. I'm fighting against between 17 to 35 divisions with only my 19 divisions. The fuck? Where did that damn horse come from, man? Come on. You playing games with me, man. You playing games. You playing too many games with me, man. It's annoying. It's getting on my damn nerve. Like, I'm rushing their capital from 3 separate areas, and they still manage to put through an Aspola division or 2 to fuck me over. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I try to move toward the north, I get pinned, like, you know, they flood in a division to fuck me over. I try to move toward this side, they move another division to fuck me over. I try to move toward here, they move another shitty ass division to fuck me over. And who knows, I'm gonna get pinned once again, but that does not matter because I'm a piece of shit, and I just have to retreat and walk backward. And soon enough, their shitty ass capital is gonna be mine. Unless they send in another division to fuck me up the ass. Who knows, it's possible. I mean, hey, it's the AI. Is this enough to make them cap? Yes, it is. Get shot on, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. Another glorious victory for the Mongolian Empire. And once again, I just ratioed the entirety of the steps. Hooray! And as soon as I make them cap, the God of War is done. A self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, there is just one thing left. We're gonna reclaim Persia. Would have been cool if I could declare on Afghanistan, but I guess it's not an option for me right now. I still am lacking 7k guns. But hey, could be worse. You could be in a 6-way civil war. I mean, hey, the bubble is green. I'm actually breaking them. Great. Mountaineers are goated as hell. Time to move forward. We don't have a lot of time to waste. Because of reasons, obviously. Duh. I don't want to fight in the damn desert with no supplies. Keep on marching forward until the end of your days. If you get pinned by an asshole, just retreat and walk forward. And Tehran is gonna be mine soon. In about, I think, a week. Should be able to make it there. And obviously they had 1 division in reserve. And Iran, do you want a cap? No, why the hell do they not want to surrender? Stupid as hell. I sniped the majority of their western victory points. Well, actually, I still have to take Tabriz. Okay, time to go back on 5 speed. This should have been enough to make them cap. And it indeed was enough, finally, thank god. Another one bites dust. Bum bum bum. So yeah, after 1.5 years of conquest, this is how massive our country is. Not as massive as Russia, quite honestly, kinda sad. Does not matter because soon enough we will march in against China. Yeah, I just need to release a puppet in Asia, rather in Persia, just so that I don't have to deal with all of the garrison issues. And on other great news, I have 1.2 million manpower in reserve. If only I had 1 million guns though. And yeah, as for the Changxi clique buddy, I'm gonna absolutely demolish them, most definitely, and I gained 2k guns. I'm happy. What's my gun deficit? Oh, holy, I have 3k guns. Time to produce more horse boys, and let's just have one wide last run here in the Beijing area. Yeah, by the way, the template that I'm using for my cavalry divisions is just this. It's not like it's good, it's not gonna break anything, that's why I'm using the mountaineers to push wherever I want, but it's about the numbers. The more horses that I can pump out, the more damage that I can do, the more territory that I can conquer, and the more ass kicking that I can do. So yeah, anyways, it's about time for me to march into Beijing. And like, the situation may look a bit rough because there are no supplies, but believe me, we will absolutely demolish them. So yeah, in 20 hours, Beijing is gonna be mine, and I'm gonna get supplies once again. Hooray! Once I'm done with the mess here in the north, I think I'm gonna rear out towards the south. Either try to rush towards the south or cut them right here. Man, goddamn, horses are based as hell. I'm not even using my mountaineers to push. Well, technically I am currently, but like, the divisions that the majority of the heavy lifting right now were my horses, since they are sniping their victory points and whatnot. And 98%, that's sad as hell. I mean, hey, if I cannot take the southern province, at least the National Revolutionary Government is gonna do that for me. So I'm not complaining, quite honestly. Any second now? Thank you. Okay, you know what, I've just been notified that I'm gonna get invaded by the left Kuomintang, which is, quite honestly, pretty great. It's gonna save me from having to wait 30 days. Ah, fuck me. Seriously, man, right now, not even lying, taking care of Japan was actually a crucial point of my run. Like, generally, the last thing that you wanna happen to you is that you get invaded by the damn Japanese while you're fighting against the Ruskies. But I guess that was not the case, man. I guess that was not the case for me. And on other great news, my goddamn Iranian puppet is being overwhelmed, so hey, hooray, another southern front that I have to deal with. That's it, I've had enough. I'm gonna rear out all of my army toward the Russian border. I cannot half-ass this war, but I refuse to surrender, man. I ain't gonna go down without a fight. My initial objective will definitely be to take care of Azerbaijan and make them capitulate. Never mind, I don't have to make Azerbaijan capitulate because the Don Caucasian Union is gonna do that for me. I just have to hold off for a while longer. 4 million manpower and I cannot even mobilize them, or at least utilize them and push them into the front line. But at least the situation is stable a bit here. Like, the red bubbles are not as much as they used to be. And the left Kuomintang declared on me, man. Everything is collapsing around me, man. What the fuck? So yeah, okay, here's the plan. This is like, opium on an entire different level, by the way, but we're gonna abandon the West, including Iran. Does not matter. We will have our victory soon enough. The main goal for us to do this time around is to actually hold the East and not capitulate, just so that I can rear out my entire army, including the Mountaineers, toward the Russian border, or rather toward the Chinese border, make these assholes capitulate, and then I will either continue eating off these small nations here in the south and unify the entirety of China, or I don't know, man, I don't know. Can none of these southern warlords declare on the left Kuomintang, please? Come on. Nah, man. Nah, hold on. Never mind, it's not that bad. I only have 2 states that I got a garrison here. And the Mongolian hordes are finally arriving, and I'm gonna make them pay hell for what they did to me. No time for me to relax. I gotta instantly retake the territories that I lost, as they were snaking across my country. Look, I see some fucking Cindy Frenchy divisions in fucking China, why? But like I stated previously, the key to win as Mongolia is not to actually defeat your enemies. It's to actually overwhelm them and obviously penetrate them consensually, obviously. And what else? I don't remember. The horses, Jason. What do they mean? What is the utility of these damn horses, Jason? Answer me. Oh, thank God the left Kuomintang just declared on the Grand Sheik League, so my job should be a bit easier. What the hell? Russia and my puppet finally got a white piece. Actually, that's great. I'm not gonna lose Iran at this rate. Kinda happy about that fact. Would have been great if I did not get invaded in the first place, but hey, beggars cannot be choosers, that's for certain. Come on, come on, come on, keep up the pressure, buddy. Come on, keep up the pressure. The front is recovering, man, as long as you don't lose copium, man. I keep telling you, as long as you have copium, you can do anything. Said no one ever. But it does not matter because I'm gonna ratio these pieces of shit. I swear to God, man, I'm gonna hang the entire... Ooh, never mind. Hey, that's too spicy. But let's just say that I'm gonna do some very not content-friendly stuff to the leadership of the left Kuomintang. Them and their communist ideals, they disgust me. What do you mean you want better lives for the average peasant, you heretic piece of shit? I straight up encircled the majority of their divisions. I find that fact to be very funny. I didn't even bother killing them off. Okay, buddy, what? Finally, they're gonna capitulate. Time to go back to 5 speed. Now, buddy, you know what I'm gonna do with you? I'm gonna annex you in your entirety. Like, you know, I really don't want to get declared on ever again by these assholes in the south. So we just straight up have to take them out. We pulled through, man. I'm gonna utilize all the resources that are... Holy shit. Let's go! I got 17k guns from the left Kuomintang, man. Time to kick ass. I need more horse boys over here. Yeah, 99%, man. Kinda sucks. I really just needed to take another VP. Well, not other, like, you know, not a victory point. I just needed to take a free tile. And I just did. So yeah, hooray. Another warlord has been annexed. Any second now I should be able to take their capital and they should cap. And that should be it. They should capitulate. I took all of their victory points. Another one bites the dust. Bum, bum, bum. In 7 days, we will go to war against the Grand Sheik League, and that should be the last of China. Well, except for Manchuria. Like you can see, even though I'm attacking with decent divisions, it takes longer for me to break the division and keep on pushing it over and over again, than, like, you know, exploiting certain gaps and walking around like an asshole. Kinda surprised that this entire strategy is kinda working out. With some luck, I may be able to snipe Guangzhou, because I'm pinning the majority of their divisions. Holy shit, I actually am about to do that. Another massive W for the Yunnan clique. Well, not clique, but the mighty Yunnan nation, empire, the Great Yunnan. The Great Yuan, actually. My bad. And I just gained more factories. Hooray. Another one bites the dust. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, didn't I say that earlier? I guess I'm going schizo a bit. I'm seeing an opportunity over here. If I try hard enough, I would be able to encircle these 2 divisions. Well, not 2 divisions, I mean 15 divisions. I just need to play my cards right and... Fuck you. And take over this state right here. Then I need to move forward and take this supply hub. Just so that I don't starve to death. Okay, hold on. I have them all encircled. And I'm gonna slowly start killing them off. But at least we have some motion back. Like, you know, I kinda was dying over here. You know what would be great if I actually do manage to encircle them? Since my horses move pretty fast, so as long as I keep these assholes pinned, I should be able to encircle them and kill more divisions in the Russian Far East. A massive W, one could say, that only the mighty nation of Mongolia could have acquired. I'm waiting until Russia declares on the Germans, or anyone declares on the Russians, man. Come on. But the casualties already are at 500k for the Russians and 280k for me. Finally! Okay, the Russians declared on the Germans. Well, guess what, buddy? It's about time you paid back what you owed. God damn, who would have thought that I could score another great patriotic victory for the mighty Mongolian nation? According to our spies... Fuck? Why? These pricks are gonna declare on me as soon as I just needed another 6 months and I would have made it all the way toward the Euros and maybe had the Russians capitulate as well. Does the AI do this on purpose just to piss me off? God damn, this sucks. But like, you know, worry not. I already knew what was gonna happen and I had 24 divisions put on this region. Oh, the Great Yuan Dynasty, how beautiful. Well, actually, you know what? My name placement is kinda ass, man. God damn. But on other great news, I'm gonna encircle all of these armies here in the south. And another one bites the dust. Dun dun dun. Yep, another major victory belongs to me now. Obviously, it's not enough to make the Ruskies cap. They still hold on to Petrograd, which is a major victory point. And I'm pretty sure I need to take over Novgorod. Over here in the Far East. What? Nah, man. Brother, why? My god, man, what the fuck? Why did they white piece the German faction? You're making fun of me at this rate. I guess the AI's motto is to do everything that's possible to fuck up the player's run. Russia. Russia has between 50 to 70 divisions, so it's not so bad. Let's keep it a stack over here. It ain't that bad. At least I'm doing some good progress here in the south, in the steppe land. Come on, keep on marching forward. I'm trying to link up with the Ukrainian front line, because the Russians lost a lot of territory to Ukraine. Also, I just want to add, I have no idea why in the Kaiserreich universe, or rather Kaiserredux universe, you can take these two states from Russia. Come on, walk around them. If you cannot defeat them, just try to encircle them. And soon enough, one of the major victory points of Russia should fall under my grasp. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. They are only at 50%. I mean, the war is already won. I no longer need my Mountaineers to be in this region, so I'm gonna reroute them toward the Manchurian border, specifically in the south, just so that I can hold for a while longer. The worst thing that could happen right now is that I capitulate. Like, I'm not, honest to God, man. The game froze for a good second there, and I kinda was afraid that the Manchurians made me capitulate, and I was about to be very pissed off, quite honestly. But thank God it was actually the Russians that died. Time for me to actually prepare my strike against these assholes. And as soon as my divisions finally arrive toward their positions, I'm instantly making the front line crumble, which is great, man. I'm just trying to do a counter move where I put divisions here in the south, specifically because the Japanese have a lot of allies, like, as you can see. But yeah, if I encircle the majority of the Manchurian army, that would be a huge blow to their morale. Well, like, you know, that, and it would make my life hella easier. And I did link up the front properly. Okay, everything is going well so far. I've just encircled the majority of the Manchurian army in this region. Okay, honest to God, I kinda am surprised that the Japanese have yet to declare on me. I guess I need to take over their capital? Do you think that I was cautious for no good? Finally, the Japanese declared on us. I was waiting for this opportunity, and don't think that I was not prepping my ass, man. I had everything on lockdown. I need to rush my parachute toward the airport here that I just captured thanks to my horses. I think if I snipe their last victory point, they should cap. Never mind, I cannot do shit. Hold on. Oh, fuck you. At least their puppet capitulated. I'm gonna take over Busan eventually. Just a bit of time, man. I just need a bit of time. And the US just joined the Entente, man. I have no idea why the US did that. Like, they just went through a horrific civil war. The front line may look bad in the south and in the west, but trust me, as soon as I cut off the head of the snake, these assholes are instantly gonna cap, since Japan is the only major in that faction. There is currently 14 divisions in Busan, and I'm pretty sure that I can reinforce meme them. And if we are to look at the casualties, Japan already lost 300k casualties against me, while I only lost 40k in total. That's including against the, what do you call it, the other minor factions / nations. And I'm an idiot, I remembered something. I can finally do the Spirit of Genghis, which will let me core all of these territories in light blue. Manchuria, this bit over here, these Central Asian bits, and I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm gonna be able to core the steppe lands over here in Russia as well. Hold on, I think, yeah, finally the AI put down their fighters. And I'm instantly gonna launch my paradrop into Japan. Obviously, Nagasaki is defended. That's not something that force attack cannot fuck me. I guess force attack ain't gonna fix shit, buddy. I just gotta hope that my divisions don't die instantly. And I just did, man. God damn. I sure do love when a plan comes together. Come on, keep on pushing them. And Osaka is open. Might as well just take advantage of that. Hate the fact that I don't have a lot of supplies in this region, but it cannot be helped. We are being raided to oblivion. Come on, finally, they pissed off. Now you know what they say, I'm gonna annex everything. Because I can, and because I'm an asshole, and because these pricks kept on annoying me. Oh, feels good to be good, man. Look how massive our name tag is. The reason why I don't want to go to war against the Dominion of Canada and India is because I need to go to war against the US, and it's like, you know, it's gonna turn into a late game war, which is not fun at all, man. Truth be told. And I'm going to declare on them instantly. For some odd reason, I'm still at war with Greece and Bulgaria, but I don't care. No, it's not like I have any route to make it toward them. The only option that I have is to declare on the Ottomans and slowly march toward that region. And the Far Eastern Republic is gonna capitulate soon. I mean, like, honest to God, man, all the nations that I've been fighting against, it feels too easy, man. And they're gonna cap. and they finally just did. I technically took over all of the historical territories that the Mongol Empire took, and a bit more since I took over Japan. And did they take over Indochina? I don't remember. But that's it, guys. Hey, we straight up started as a minor nation, man. So, like a very small nation. We had nothing, 100k manpower reserve that we could have utilized against these assholes, and we slowly, bit by bit, expanded our asses in the south over here, kicked ass in the north, went all the way toward here into the west, marched toward Persia and Iran, went to another war against the Chinese, and we found ourselves fighting a desperate battle against the Russians that randomly for some odd reason declared on me, and I swear to God I never even got notified or was given an event. And if it wasn't enough, the damn left Kuomintang over here declared on us when we barely had any divisions, so we had to retreat from all of our western provinces and, like, you know, cope and hope for the best. And we still managed to pull through when we kicked their asses and finished off the remaining warlords in the south. And even when, like, you know, I still managed to survive and kick ass, the damn Germans decide to white beast the Russians, so I still have to fight for a while longer. A pretty hectic campaign, if I may say, but an enjoyable one, I must add. For me at the very least. I don't know about you guys, but hey, guys, this has been Kaiger. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Massive thank you to the channel members for continuously supporting me, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening. And goodbye, guys. Also, before I forget, if anyone want to continue the game from here and have fun, I will drop this save file in the description. If you do end up continuing the run after me, really appreciate it if you would send me a screenshot of how the run went. Genuinely. But yeah, guys, hey, take care, bye bye.